Alright, everyone, hello. I was a little bit busy today, but got everything done. Just popped in and grabbed some stuff. The AK-50, like the sort of, I guess, the receiver and whatever is, it's, you know, here, it's good. This is what I got from the scav bench. So honestly, I'm thinking about just not doing that anymore. I set up one more, but, you know, clearly doesn't give you all that much. It's kind of not that impressive and eh. However, from the cultist circle, I got another yellow key card and a phased array element, which is really good. We are one closer to getting the solar panel. Not that I'm like, you know, crazy worried about the solar panel. I should have some space somewhere, no? I'm sure there's something somewhere. It doesn't really matter. Okay. The yellow card is nice. I think I have more. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. That's cool. I'll chuck it in there, I guess. I'm not sure what else to do with it. Okay. And then we'll load it up again. Yes, the 6 hours. Let's go. And go trade some stuff to mechanic potentially. Keep that. Do not sell that. It would be marginally funny if I did, but I'd be really annoyed. Okay. So what do I actually have to do for that quest? Out of pure curiosity here. Okay. Now that I think about it, I should have put the cap in. When is it? Fair, not fair price. Hobby Club. Stash this on custom. Stash your stuff on custom. The body, the handguard, the barrel, the discard the barrel, the handguard. Oh, so you have to do this for the handguard. How's it going, friend? That's kind of ridiculous. This is gonna get like put way. Where do you even put this? Can it go in here? Yeah, it's gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. Task-wise, I know there's some stuff I want to do for the story, but there's also some interesting. So this, I'm not gonna worry too much about. The surveillance. I need a key for this. What key do I need here? And I want to do this because the military power filter is going to be huge. The Concordia security room. Which is where? Concordia. Oh, it's under the underground in the parking. As long as I get down there, and it has the red flare outside. Okay, okay, good to know. Okay. Let's make sure I have my util for streets. Yes, beautiful. Concordia security room. Okay. And then there's also, hello friend. Not that one. Accidental witness. Where, how does one do accidental witness? Lesky apartment 3. Okay. That is actually decently close to the other place I need to go. So that's good.
I always loved the game.
So after that, you have to find the courier who is on customs. Interesting. Okay.
It's like a real fiction, but it's
So
life.
I have the key I need. Right, I have both keys. Youth apartment 3.
I just wanna make a game where everybody will
Let's get apartment 3. Okay, good. Okay.
not happy, not fun.
Repair this. That's fine. Do you have any kits I can just shut up, bring quickly? And technically that'll work. Oh, that here. Put that in here. This is definitely needs to be repaired. The front is completely zeroed. Okay. Hang on. Inspect. Take the front plate out of here. Put the front plate into there. And then I don't mind having a level 4 plate in the back and chuck that in here because that's whatever. The soft class is actually that's a good point. It doesn't have soft armor. So that's why it's as lighted as it is. I say that like I'm speaking wisdom that I already knew it, but it was something that like I put together in about 2 seconds worth of thought. This in here. BT. Like a mag in there. So I've got what I need, more or less. Not gonna worry too much about repairing because it is the right shoulder is gone. That's fine. It's whatever. Surveillance. I'm just looking for the red flare, and then there's a couple different spawns for the hard drive. Okay. So we go to streets. These are all yucky times. That's fine. This moves kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like it looks softer than it like it. How do I put it? It's too thin. Like it moves too cloth-like. Right? There should be some rigidity to this. Let's ignore the fact my arm is clipping through my I still think it'd be really cool if they had radios that like you could speak to your squad on the other side of the map or whatever. But obviously, like if some weather events would change the, effective range of your radio, right? It would be really nice. Just a little like immersive stuff. I don't have a full sort of plan when it comes to how long the stream is going to be because it's, now we're doing sort of story missions as opposed to other stuff. So we'll probably do maybe the full, like maybe about 3 hours or so. We'll see. Right? I was testing something. Thank you, brain. I was testing something on Call of Duty yesterday when the Steam did their server thing, so it booted him out of the match. Yeah, I think it has also to do with the fact that Discord has no proper integrations, because TeamSpeak has things like Task Force Radio for Arma. Mumble was used for what was it called? Project Reality, stuff like that, right? Like that was pretty cool. But the problem with the VoIP in this game is it's kind of meh. It was just sort of like chucked in there and be like, yeah, there you go. Fine. But not only that, I feel like the nature of how it works in general is kind of bleh. Like you could have, like the way Insurgency Sandstorm does it, where you have like, you know, a radio and proximity, and then you have one where it's just purely proximity, right? So if you're talking on the radio, people around you can hear you, but whoever's on the other end of the radio could also hear you, right? Or if you have proximity where only the people around you can hear you. The one thing though about like with Arma is there's so many keybinds that sometimes you have to like actually rebind some of the keys to make Task Force Radio work. But if you're playing on like different servers, like Ace was not Ace, they have Task Force Radio, and then there's another radio mod that works very similar, and you can get them to work like not together, but you can change between them no problem. But so when you have to switch between the in-game comms versus the Task Force Radio, which is like oof. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure if there should be like, you know, enemy radio channels. I feel like that would be like that's a little too sort of involved. Plus, it'd be really like kind of annoying. Like it basically people would stop using it. I think because it's like, well, if they can hear me anyway, I'll just play on Discord instead, right? Like one of the reasons why people use Discord is because there's no limit to distance and people can't hear you. But if I could use a radio and there's no distance limit, or there's like a, weather dependent or whatever, to make it more immersive, then yeah, that's fine. But I think that having like finding enemy radio channels is kind of tipping it a little too realistic to the point where people are just going to ignore it and just keep using Discord again, right? Like you want to encourage them to use it without going basically starting too far into the realism. Of course, this is sort of all my personal opinion based on my experiences with various VoIP systems and games. Plus, if you have the one like Insurgency, where you have the unlimited distance team radio that also gives you a semi-minimal distant proximity chat as well at the same time, would be interesting because it would give you a little bit of the cause. It's like, do I relay this, or like what if somebody near me? Again, it's one of those things that's hard to do now that Discord just sort of exists, and then people just use Discord, so they never have to worry about that ever, and no one ever hears them. So, meh. It's hard to do. I don't know if they could do it. It's not like they could outlaw or basically tell you like you can't use Discord anymore, because then people will just stop playing, right? I brought the marker. Okay, this is actually really good. I actually do need to get over to this side of the street. There's an armored vehicle I need to mark. There it is. Head over to Concordia. this was a bit of a gamble for, you know, daytime versus nighttime. Because it's too dark to see anything properly, but too bright to use night vision, so... I was like, what did I bring in that made me so heavy? It's the ammo. I don't trust that way. Don't get me wrong, this is a bad way to go as well. What is over here to the right, I believe. I know there's the mission I have to do for the glasses and the hat, but I don't care too much. Nailed it. Perfect accuracy. Go chuck myself into the corner here real quick. Probably the least efficient way to do it, but I would rather keep a like the better mag on my person right now. Ow. Okay, off to a great start. This room? No, it canceled it. It took a use and it canceled it when I tabbed back in. Oh my god. That is so irritating how it works. to find this door. Be that one. Yep. That is so true. Let me close this door behind me here. Oh, beautiful. The first one place I look. There's 4 locations it can be while it's in here, so. Ooh, that's convenient. The sass, no thanks. Oh, no. What the hell? I keep forgetting about the the sliding AI. They just literally slide into everywhere. Get on out of here. I need to head into Zemeski Apartments. What are my exits? Sewer River. Courtyard. I don't know where that is. Hello. Excuse me? Courtyard is by the cinema. Oh. I don't know why I read that as being open. Sorry, I feel stupid about that one. We know that the vehicle exit's not open. Ah, okay, okay. I wonder if those guys count. I do need 2 more sniper scavs for that mission, but I'm not in any major rush. Hello. I need to get to the other side of this building. PMCs. Of course. Ow. Man, those guys don't play around. Hmm. Across the car. This is dumb. If he has any meds, I will take it. Yeah, that guy's not worth it. So we need to get in here, over here, to go in here. I believe it's this door. A box of ammo on the floor. What? Oh. Here's apartment 3. I know, I know. How do you get in here? What? I might be on the wrong side of the building. Oh, there's 2 notes here apparently. I guess the other one's not here then? Is number 7. What? Have I done this wrong? Maybe I need to go through the window? I'm at a bit of a loss here. Is it specifically said to go through the door? Can't get through there. I have the key. What is the problem? I'm mildly confused. There might be another note here. What? Access the apartment. I'm in the wrong place. Hang on. See where I am. Mesky. Mesky 1. Oh, it's Mesky 3. Here's the Mesky 3. Go through here. Sorry, this is gonna be like so dumb. I'm sorry. These can spawn on the armchair underneath the thing. Under the TV, potentially. In wall. There's no pictures, there's just text here, so. Oh, then I have to go talk to Skier again. What? Do I have an extract? Okay. While I'm here, what else? Corridor, ambulances again, no. Dandies, no. Pets don't need it, no. I need service. Podcast, no. Debtor is Pinewood 215. Glory to CPSU, Part 1. Go back to Zemeski. Over this way. In the doorway. The door to the right. Through this door. Here. Go through the wrong door. Ooh, hello. Funny. Pop these open. Okay, pretty good run. Close this one. I must have gone through the wrong place. Hang on. Oh, up the stairs. Definitely wrong door. Probably don't have the time to be doing it. Not a problem. We'll get out of here. Oh, it's on the wrong. I went on the wrong side. It's over here. This way. In the door. To the right. Through here and here. This way. Through here. Back a little bit and upstairs. And floor. You know what? Not worth trying to figure this one out. Bye. Through here, through here, way. Go to the sewer street. Pinewood we'll do some other time. I know the quest. I'm just not going to do it right now. But it's like I talk about like Debtor and the what. There's something in 215, I think. I also don't really hear too much about the pets don't need it and stuff like that. Because like when you get to the end of it, it wants you to go to the lab, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah. Good. The instructions for Glory to CPSU are insane. Oh, you have to go to the 3rd floor in cell 5. Got it. Okay, I understand now. Very annoying. So we gotta go talk to Skier. And talk to Ragman. Then we have to go. I was skipping a step, which is why I was very confused. So we got the vehicles marked. That's good. And we got the Concordia security basement. That's also good. So, case, put these in here. We got quite a bit of money from that. So that was a decent run for money. I don't really care about these all that much. I know I've said it in the past, and I will say it again. They're like, meh. Okay. Like, this gun is fine, but it's not my favorite. A little bit of ammo is good too. One of these things is going to have... I'd put it, do you think? Not the NL545. I know I've got an AK lying around somewhere. I wish there was a thing that's like, find it. Not in here, not in there. It could be one of these. Yeah, there it is. Let's swap my Serve 12 out. Oh, these are all not good. Okay. And there. That away. I have to go get the serve tool. I'm sitting there thinking about, like, what am I missing? Please, thank you. Trading. Revision. Street Tarkov. New paths. Don't want to care about that. Not too worried about this. Surveillance is mechanic. Go. Developer secrets. Not crazy interested. Oh, my insurance. I'll do that in a bit. Probably don't need these. I feel like I'm missing something. So, debtor, I want to get done. Inner, no. Oh. Watching you is... That's the one I'm thinking of. This is Pinewood 215. That's the one I need to do. I don't need to do it, but hang on. Tasks. So we want... Watching you and Debtor. Because those are both in Pinewood. Go talk to Skier.
Ну здорово, бандит. Ну красава.
Hey.
Чё стоишь? Ты про Анастасию хотел что-то узнать, да? Короче, была такая журналистка, вообще, барахольщик с ней раньше много тусовался.
Go talk to Ragman, okay.
Чё ты бычить начинаешь, а? Я обещал сказать все, что знаю. Ты как-нибудь потом зайди.
Visit Jaeger. Thank God everybody knows everything, you know.
Живой. Что значит? И чего ты мотаешься туда-сюда?
I can't... Oh no.
Если ты тут, значит, так не пойдет.
Oh, for God's sake. I can't continue accidental witness. That is nuts. I can't believe I need to go to the labyrinth for... Oh, I'm talking to the wrong person. Man, reading comprehension, man.
Чувствуешь, что ли, когда надо
That's
приходить?
funny.
Я догадываюсь, о ком ты будешь спрашивать.
Could you imagine if I didn't catch that and I had to end up doing the labyrinth just to find out I didn't need to talk to him?
Ага, знаком. Мы с ней были в отношениях.
Oh, okay.
Ага. Но во время эвакуации. Будто бы просто испарилась. Я собирался ее вывести из... Может, она свалила из Таркова и теперь пишет разгромный... Чеканная улица, дом 13. На втором этаже квартира. Ага.
Okay, so do I have the key for this?
Now you remember.
I have check 15.
Always loved the game.
Hmm.
Because the games is like an advanced book. You can travel in the fantasy world.
I don't actually have to do anything.
It's life.
Okay, okay.
You can play it. You can feel it.
Don't really need the Zemeski, do I?
Wanna make a game where everybody will have their place.
Okay, fine. I've got the key for Pinewood. What's this? We'll go back to streets. Oof. Like, don't get me wrong, streets is fine, but man, it's such a big map. So I wonder, because I think I got the newspaper, I wonder if the letter doesn't spawn until you do the previous step. Because we got the newspaper. So our plan is to basically go to this apartment and head over to Pinewood. Well, actually, we do need to get the Glory to CPSU. And then Pinewood. Should have brought Green Flare with me. He's in 206. It should be like right around the corner. The problem is I find that there's a lot of PMCs in and around where like Zmeski and I think it's Chenikaya. Might be Chekanaya. That sounds more correct. What is in Pinewood 215? Different electronics, provisions, energy elements, flammable materials, and a locked plastic suitcase. So, I mean, it's fine. It's probably only really good for the mission. That's kind of it. Well, it's been like a minute. I'm still waiting for the server to start. Come on, Nikita, why are you doing this to me? I think that's also why Street, like, it's probably one of the reasons why people look like, I feel like if Streets ran better and also, you know, didn't take 3 million years to get into, people would probably like it a bit more. I feel like the dev team definitely knows, which is why you don't really need that much on it for Kappa. Like, realistically speaking, the only thing you actually technically now need on Streets is the 5 bolt action PMC headshots for Shooter Born in Heaven. That's it. Because Test Drive, you used to need it, but now you can do it on other things with the MP5, so. Not that I would want to use the MP5. I've heard through Grapevine that, like, by the time you get the MP5, it's not very good. Like, you don't have access to good ammo or anything, so. In all fairness, though, I feel like it could be fun. I haven't, like, I did play around with an MP5 at one point that I suppressed, but I haven't tried the MP5 SD. I want to give that, I should give that one a shot at some point. How dare you, Nikita? You were like 3 seconds late. The thing is with the pets one, I need a key for it. I do have access. Okay, you know what? I know where we're at. That's not fun. I need to get to the other side of this whole area. I need to get over to the other side of the construction. It's pretty far from a great place to spawn, in all fairness. He doesn't count as a sniper scav. He's technically one of Bond's, like, guards. Oh, there he is. Into here. Airframe is okay. All my mags. need to get in here. Need to get in around the corner. And on my left. Okay. Buy a scav. Here. That. To go find him. Their customs. Okay. Let's repack our mags over here. Okay. Do a little crossover here because there's a bag we can loot for some potential food and or water, just in case. None of these are food or water. To go into here. In here? Nope. In this one. Up the stairs. Or don't let me jump this. Alright. Whole song and dance just to do this. You might have some food and water. He has nothing. Water. Might be able to find some food in here. And it's through here. Back through these doors. Up. Third floor. L5. Then into here. What do I need while I'm in here? Nothing. I think I just need to get out. Top these up. Now we need to go to Pinewood. I'll take a free mag top up. That's nice. Then... okay, good. It's a one-way door. Can't go this way. Can't go that way either. Gotta be careful actually approaching Pinewood, just in case the guy in the mounted gun decides to be a nuisance. Thing is, we know he's around. Does it have a suggested way to get in there? Oh, it's in the northern building. Not this one, but the other one. There you go. Across this. Through here. That doesn't count for anything. Oh, trash. Drink the pineapple juice first. Or, sorry, the regular apple juice. If this one counts. Didn't think so. Need to get into the northern building. Pretty sure stairs are further. I tend to get a little bit lost specifically when dealing with this part of the map. Like specifically Pinewood. Here. You don't look too good. Interesting. Interesting. So this is 212. 206. The debtors. There's something on here. I don't know if that was just something random or if that was anything good. Just chocolate. Tiny safe. It's not lootable. Grab the chocolate just in case. Then we gotta get 216, which is... Sorry, 215 rather. Where are my exits? Oh, the sewer. Gold chain. Make one of these. Okay. Take a step back for 2 seconds here. Wood. I'm just looking at the map. Gotta head back towards the south building. Actually, I wonder if there's a way to cross that way. Looks like there should technically be. We're going this way. Oh. Okay, okay. That I get it. I go up and see if I can back around. Never mind then. This way. Go down another floor, I think. Run this way. Oh, look, it's the BTR. Does he have anything for me? Something about robbing the base. Okay, see you later, bye. Don't know what quest I just accepted, just know that I accepted a quest. And then boom. Okay. It wasn't too bad. Uh, this is good. That's good. Eat the chocolate. Drink all the water. Take that ammo. It's not bad. Um. I feel like I'm missing something. Hang on. Chuck these. Don't need this one right now. I'm just making sure it has, well, you know, uses in there because I do need it shortly. Okay. King of the Rooftops. Meh. I don't like it wasn't really worth it, but it wasn't that bad. Best job in the world. Stuff for okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Part 1. I know part 2 is in like a museum. Well, let's me by the AVT. God, okay. Ambulances, forgot about, don't really care. Deader being completed is good. That's just part 1. Watching you, here you go. Does that not have a follow-up? Apparently not. How many times does this song play? I'll have to see what that one's about. Oof. The vodka, the helmet, and everything. Deal with in a second. He's away. The spear was not bad. The mags. Gonna be sitting here and taking up space. Hey. Hey. How much the vodkas are going for? Military cable. It's for our thingy mission. I kind of don't care. How much are these go? Whoops. How much are these going for? About 34,000. I'll just sell here. I don't care that much. Okay. Meh. Secret, don't care. And scavs on woods. Okay. Yeah, I can do that at some point. Not right now. But at some point. Anything on customs? This one's not hard to do. It's just kind of dumb. Like, there are some here that are actually pretty not bad. Like, this one isn't really worth all the time and effort. Go to customs. I'm gonna go to customs. Let me grab a propane. Okay. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. And then we'll go to customs and I will drop the propane off. I will go to dorms.
Now you remember. I always loved the game. Because the games is like an advanced book. You can travel in the fantasy world. It's like a real fiction, but it's life. You can play it. You can feel it.
I just wanna make a game where everybody will have their place. Not happy. Not fun.
Okay. Where are we? Propane and propane accessories. Nothing to ensure, we're all good to go. Well, this is another one of those ones where it's you got to go in, grab something, run back out, run back in, run back out. Hang on a second. Is this on the BSG server? Because I could probably turn that off. Somebody was talking about BattleBit the other day. BattleBit. I think it got basically abandoned, no? Yeah. Hang on. Let's turn this off. This should be much faster now. Well, then after you do all this, you know, go into customs, grab what you need, go out, go back into customs, go out again. You got to go to shoreline. Yuck. This is a place to put me. This way. I think it's these rocks over here. Here it is. Talk to skier. Okay. He's dead. He's dead now. There should be some PMCs in front of me somewhere. This might be worth it. I don't think the repellent's worth anything. Although I believe you can, hang on, you can trade this for I think an Uzi. I think. Need to get into there, the little back room. Up some PMCs. Go drop this off while I'm in here. A little bit of money. Oof. Yes, yeah. I did make that trade. It's slightly cheaper than buying an ETG off the market, but like maybe by 15 to 20,000 rubles. So it's not significantly cheaper, but hey, if you need to try to save some money, that's the way to do it. Oh, it does. It's not. Not in good condition, so it's probably not going to sell for very well. This, however, might do not bad. I don't think you can get onto this bus. It's hard to remember the buses that do or do not have like decent loot spawns in them. I didn't really bother learning them back in the day. Go talk to Skier. While I'm here, I'm just gonna chuck some grenades over the wall. Give me a bit of extra strength while I'm here. See if the poster that I want is up here. No poster. Sad boy hours. Ooh, a splint. Replace that. Yeah. Ooh, a ram. Good. Nothing there. Not a big deal. Let's go level 5 plates. The front plate's pretty good, actually. Pass isn't worth very much. Go speak to Skier.
Ну что, я вижу выход, пора валить отсюда.
I swear to God. How does this happen? That's like the 4th time that song is played. I know there's more to it than that. There's almost 8 hours of songs. So I need to figure out where to get more of the military power things. Because I need 2? Yeah, 2 more military power filters for Bitcoin level 2. I need to put more of the Bitcoin parts in. So I'm kind of hoping that I get more from the cult circle. Like one of these there. Well, what do I have to lose? Check that on there because I can. It's in here, that here. The RAM for sure stays. Oh, that was a good find. I'm glad I checked. SP6, baby, let's go. I don't even care about the 30 rounders. The SP6 is honestly more useful to me. And let's go sell these real quick. $100,000 rubles, not bad. 126. 31,000. 340,000 rubles, give or take, just for that sort of stuff. Skier, go talk to him.
Ну здорово, бандит. А чё, сам не в курсах? Хотя да, ты ж не из наших. Короче, раньше Чипыга всем заправлял. Но сейчас не при делах. За это рассказать не могу, уж извиняй. Но когда Чипыга уходил...
Yep.
Ты совсем попутал? Решало же совсем отбитый, я к нему на выстрел не подойду. Сначала он еще в руках себя держал, а теперь вообще страх. Ну хорош, бывай.
So now we have to go get his stash. Go turn this in, sell this, sell this. Don't want the backpack. It's a good backpack though. But because I am very slowly chipping away at circulate, we're exactly halfway. Okay. Mechanic, I think he's got the barter. Or an Uzi. Oh, I'm thinking again. I've done that again. The insect blue that is the Uzi. When he said insect, I kept hearing like insect repellent. I don't actually know if the insect repellent is actually good for anything. You can trade 2 of them for CMS from Therapist. Trade 2 of them for a M700 from Jaeger. Trade 1 of them for some 20 gauge armor piercing slugs. Trade a bunch of stuff for the Gaussian register key. But it's kind of expensive. Then you can trade a bunch of stuff for a grenade case. So realistically, actually not worth all that much. Are people selling them for a lot? Surprisingly, that. I am convinced it's just playing the same 3 songs.
I remember. I always loved the game.
There. So, good. Pop up our ammo here. Oh, we're running a little low. Back to customs. Head back on in. I haven't played Arena in a few days. It's like the weeklies and stuff, like they're all just kind of bleh. I was like, I just waited it. I have no real major rush to play it, so. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Perfect. I could not have asked for a more perfect spawn, actually. Okay. Here's 1. 2. Here's 3. True. True. I gotta locate Kozlov's house. Or hideout, rather. Ooh. Ass. Ornaments. It's a little bit of cash from this. Roller. The ornament. I don't really care about the pass. The pass is only like 30,000 rubles. So. Something tells me the lamps aren't worth as much as they used to be. He just took a thingy shot at a sneaky, cheeky shot at me there. That's what I figured. Don't know if I got enough to actually get out as an actual escape. It's good to know I can. Well, this is one of the good ones, isn't it? Yes, this is one of the very good ones. So I'll just check this because who cares? This is true. You would have to do that, yes. And every time you want to proceed, you have more and more things to do. Kind of insane, actually. Like, there's more thingy quests. Like, some of the quests, you're like, why would I ever do that? Why would I say, you know, give prop or, like, 10 found in raid taiga, like, knives? Specifically for the, actual... It's so dumb. So dumb. Prestige system is kind of funky. Should be good to get out of here. some of the power things here, I don't really know why you would do them. Like in dorms, you could turn the power switch on, like the light switch, but it only does like 3 lights. It's like, why though? See, the one problem, I guess, with PvE right now not being able to prestige is that if you wanted to do the other endings, you can't. Right? Like, basically, you get an ending and that's it. You're only you're stuck with that ending because you can't unless you go reset. But then I don't. How much does it reset? It was one of those things that probably would have been better if it was implemented on a lot more maps than it actually is. And if it was more widespread throughout the map. Like, there's really only about a handful of places you can actually use it on. It's kind of silly. Yeah. It's not quite useful enough for it actually to be worth it. Going for more than 40. Not really. Rollers, not enough. These, you know what? Is this page 1? Yeah, I could sell it for like 20, even 30,000, and that's still more than I would get from Therapist, and less than some other people are paying. So people will pay for it. Now we have to go to Shoreline. What's it called? Oh, it's not here. It's probably in one of the dummies. So I'm over here. We can go into this. If there's anything we can make, EKPD. Sure. I guess that is a craft. Bringing the recorder with me. That's pretty heavy. Okay. How are we doing for food and water, actually? Yeah, we're doing all right. Shoreline, 6-ish a.m. We head on in. That is true. Like, wait, does that also include without plates? The same way that what's his face's Bird Eye's backpack is 15 kilos empty. I always thought it was mildly kind of silly. Oh my god. I always thought it was mildly silly that the goons don't wear helmets. Because, like, you'd think they would know, like, having as much combat experience as they do, that sometimes, especially like Knight and Big Pipe, you think if they would wear helmets. Like, I could see at a stretch, okay, Bird Eye not wearing a helmet because he's supposed to be like, you know, long distance recon, Overwatch, that sort of thing. But, like, No, he did Big Pipe, like Big Pipe especially, running around trying to blow stuff up. You would definitely want a helmet or something on, right, to help with, you know, shrapnel, concussion stuff. The fact that you're literally up in their face, I'm starting to think, yeah, okay, whoops. It was on the BSG server thing. Right, I can understand Rashala not wearing a helmet or Sanitar not wearing a helmet. It's not sort of their thing, right? Because obviously, you know, they're gangsters and scientists, right? Like, Glukar, I feel like he should be wearing a helmet. He doesn't have to wear a fancy helmet, right? Or even a ball cap at the very least. Okay, like at least Tagilla's wearing a ball cap and a, you know, the good welder shield, face mask, right? Killa's wearing an actual proper helmet. Am I missing any bosses? That Sriracha is like undead or something, so whatever. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anybody. Sherman Parmesan. Well, Parmesan, he can be okay without a helmet. Like, he kind of makes sense. Like, he's more of like a hunter, and hunters typically don't wear helmets. So I mean, like, I can kind of get, right? Sturman, meh. It's hard to say. I think he's technically fine lore-wise without a helmet. Maybe at the very least, I don't know, like a, what is this? Oh, this is unironically a really good place to spawn. Actually, you need to go this way. That's what I was worried about. Just the one? That doesn't seem right. Holy crap, an actually good condition weapon. Oh, I'm impressed. Item is incompatible. But it works in the Theta container. Like, that's the thing. I know it happens, but it is, again, so rare that I always get really kind of thrown off. It's in here somewhere. I think it's this one. Hard to gauge. I think it's this. Oh no, this is the upside down room, which is not looking for it. It's hard to gauge from the map. I wonder which one it could be. Oh. Oh my god. I feel like I've definitely been in here, and I think I had basically the exact same reaction of holy crap. Oh, parts. Pickles. Pickles are worth still quite a bit. Hey, what am I supposed to do here? Locate evidence. Didn't find anything. Maybe it's still around here. Oh. Oh.
Точных дат пока нет. Мы думаем, что все начнется через 3 месяца. Вы и ваша команда должны подключиться сразу после сигнала
А с
стражи.
ментами че? Я своих пацанов за так на убой не отправлю.
Мэр в курсе и все утрясет. Деньги тоже хорошие, с учетом всех ваших рисков. Спонсоры платят валютой.
Go to Path the Lighthouse.
Значит, по старой схеме.
Только в этот раз вы сможете получить власть над всем городом. Конечно, когда вы
Oh.
Люга серьезно. Урок будет много.
крови прольется немало, но не вашей.
Interesting.
Снаряжение, оружие, медикаменты, все будет. Задача у вас серьезная. Без поддержки.
А еще люди нужны. И пару местных бугров придется убрать заранее. Чтобы не шуршало. Потом сложнее будет.
Если сделаете все аккуратно, я помогу занять дело. С набором добровольцев после эскалации проблем.
Добро. Когда Волгина забираем.
Ярослав Григорьевич, смотрите.
Мужик,
Перекрытый забыл. Куда иди?
Oh boy. Rip that person. I go get that backpack. Got level 6 plates and everything. Like it's full of level 6 plates. Those fragments are no joke. Grab this up. Hmm. Yay. True. Not only that, I took the this is the SJ12 that gives you water and energy, and it lowers your body temperature, but it doesn't give you hypothermia. It's so weird. What happens if you complete Batya? What do you get for this? Hmm. Interesting. So I was just looking through, you know, Batya. There's some stuff I still have to do for that. It involves meeting Lightkeeper. They are already here. Which is... Hmm. There's a lot to do for that, actually. Blue fire? Oh, we could look into blue fire now. Hmm. To get that one. I don't need this one right now. This is cool, but I don't need it. I need this. Don't really care about the gun either. It's in decent condition, but it's kind of just like meh, whatever. Okay. The tube I want. The helix, maybe. The pickles. Goodbye. Bullbacks I'll keep. I might actually need it. Metal parts, they're probably not worth very much. About 50-ish thousand. I'll put one for like 45. But I doubt that'll sell very quickly. Oh, okay. Color me impressed. What do we put it? I wonder what would happen if you went to go to Ragman and be like, hey, by the way, I found her. You think that's an option? Oh.
Покупочки свои только не забудь.
I feel like you should be able to tell him, like, hey, by the way. There's one for. Oof. Blue fire, unheard. There's a lot of different things to do here. It's kind of insane. Oops. Item. So we go to ground zero. I forgot to ensure the contact flash. That's fine, whatever. Oh, if I had gotten the Rust Post card key, I could have got what I needed. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I need to go into the Terror Group office. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the key. I know I can go out on the like the edge, but meh. Run up here. Here. Investigate the office. I need to get the key. I mean, you don't need the key, technically speaking. But, well, actually, no, you do need the key. If I had the key, I could actually do all that, you know, in one go. All I had to do was just read ahead. Don't think I have any cash on me. I know what's up. Whatever. Oh no, I do have to go this way. Hmm. The horse. Apparently there's a static spawn under the rear wheels, but I don't know if it's guaranteed. So. That's gonna stay. Open the ammo. Oh my god. E. Sell those. Now, at the very least, let me grab the post key. Don't need to carry everything, just the key. And we gotta go get the audio tape again. Okay. Hang on. It's aqua. One of these. So what do I need to do for quest, was it? Season, not season the initiative. I do want to do this one at some point because the power supplies would be great. New day, new paths. Let me just check to see what I need for this. Oh, I just have to go. Okay, I know where I'm going. Okay. Ground 0. I like how you can ensure the rust post key. So I wonder what would happen if it breaks. Do you get it back in insurance? How does that work? Well, back in the day, you used to be able to insure all the keys. You know, I think that was even before they were breakable, right? The only one that was single use when it came out, as far as I know, was the Sturman key. But everything else had unlimited uses. So, and also as they've had the uses, they've changed how many uses they get, and all that sort of thing. So. Not crazy familiar with down here. Don't tend to come down here very often. That being said, I do have the key for. Hang on. I do have the key for the door in this corner. I don't have it now, but I have the key. A horse. Don't have any cash on me. Yay! So I brought the audio recorder on purpose because apparently if you don't have it with you, you might straight up actually need to bring the recorders out or bring the tapes out, right? Listen to them and then go back in to go to the van. So Once you listen to all the recordings and read the item, you complete the quest and will be awarded with the Inferno achievements. And I think once we do that, we'll get out and end the stream there. I don't have currently I don't have the necessary gear to go run the try to get Kaban. I have like most of the gear, I just need grenades. If I could get grenades, I could theoretically try to convince myself to go do that. I just want the PKP. Just so I can finish Gunsmith 25 and get that achievement as well. Also, I would like to be able to buy PKMs. And then basically go gear up for the Labyrinth run. Because there's different things I can use, obviously, don't get me wrong. But I think the PKM would be really funny. Although the problem is if you die, what happens? So it's kind of like maybe an RPK, maybe the RPD. But, you know, I'd like to be prepared. I saw somebody running with a Mjolnir, and I was like, that's nuts. No thanks. I don't feel like killing Sturman that many times. Where does it put me? Oh. I mean, it's okay. Let's not go that way, so I don't get myself blown to smithereens. I do at some point have to go into here. I don't have the key for it now. Yeah. There's a whole quest thing for it, isn't it? Isn't that developer secret? You know, I honestly can't think of too many times where you'd want to just keep the black reticle. I feel like the red is just a high contrast against most colors. I hit him. Ooh, I want to be very careful about how I handle this. Oh, that's where the other part for green corridor is. Interesting. Shoot.
Lay down your weapons and give up! Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
Where did he go? Shoot. We're back here for a second.
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Курьер Одинцов, номер 22909. Все куда хуже, чем я думал. Половину дорог заблокировали, я без понятия, смогу ли я сегодня выбраться из Таркова. Предупредите получателя, чтобы он там не обрывал трубки в колл-центре, а?
I'm listening to these in the incorrect order, aren't I? Okay, let's listen to the first one.
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Курьер Одинцов. Личный номер 22909. Я должен был доставить срочную почту в Норвинск, но тут на дорогах такие проблемы, что я сдержусь.
Okay. So he said he was delayed, and he says worse than he's thought. Okay. So let's play number 3 then.
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Да тут полная жопа! На КПП всех стопят, очередь уже на несколько километров. Водитель фуры впереди меня начал пролапать, так его расстреляли, блядь, понимаете? Мне в тачку шальная пуля прилетела, я там чуть не сдох, блядь! Так, знаете, за это мне не платили. Я сваливаю на своих двоих семье. Машину оставляю, все посылки внутри. Жизнь дороже.
Oh, okay.
Ключ под колесом.
We gotta find the car. So USEC? This is probably the USEC from earlier, okay. A little reassuring. Got some grenades, it's not bad. Oh, there's the key. Means here we need to get in here. Ow. Take it. Read it. On. Oh. Completed. Oh, Inferno complete. Blue Fire complete. Aerosol augmenter. See, oh, so aerosolized. Very interesting. An EMP in aerosol form. Whatever will they think of next? We are lucky that was a flashbang. I think know your place is... No idea. It's the interchange. Not a bad idea, potentially. I don't know where that is. Oh, way down near Concordia. No thanks. Although... how busy do we think it is in the boss area? I'm not entirely sure how it would work. I mean, I have kind of like a theory, potentially. Like, you know how chaff works? Right? Like, flares put, is it like, flares put heat signatures to help, or to like obscure the fact that you, in fact, are a heat signature? Don't think anybody reacted to that. Right, so the way chaff works is actually, hang on. While we're here, thing is basically it throws out like a whole bunch of metal to interfere with I think it's with radio lock-ons. My understanding of that system is I think it works by the fact that there's a giant chunk, like a giant chunk of metal flying through the sky is essentially what it looks for, right? So you put a bunch of chaff and it confuses it. But again, please don't take my word as law. I know it's a countermeasure. The problem is I just don't quite remember what it countermeasures. Right? But I do know basically it puts out a bunch of like metal powder and shards, if I'm not mistaken. So if they can do something like that, I don't see how they couldn't theoretically do that with an EMP. In the sense where just all the aerosol does is it provides an actual method. Here and here. A little lighter. Basically, it's a dispersal method. So theoretically, that could work. Maybe. I'm not an expert, but I'm sure there is a way it would work, and it would probably work off something kind of similar where it would affect the waves just by like sheer blocking. Let's take a look while it's loading, because I'm actually kind of curious now. Reflective metal strips that confuse radar-guided missiles. There you go. Because it uses the strips to basically scatter this. Like, you know when you throw, like when you shot, like if you had a bunch of glass, right, and I threw a bunch of shattered glass in front of a light beam, or even just like a laser, right? When you put a piece of, like a broken piece of glass in front of a laser in a certain way, like it scatters all over the place and, you know, doesn't go where it's supposed to. It works kind of in a similar fashion. So it wouldn't surprise me if the EMP kind of works a little bit like that. But you know what? You're right. It probably would explain why power works in some places and not others, and why it's very flinky. No, I'm just doing the quest or the transits for like to mop up some quests. Like the first transit I did from Ground Zero to Streets was new place, new paths for Peacekeeper, and me transiting to Interchange to get 5 scav kills is for thingy mission for Ragman. I'm just trying to like double and triple up and stuff. Food and water. I could probably drink this. It should. See if there's anything over here. Mostly for like the lead X spawn. Like you can get 1 or 2 scavs in here, but the lead X spawn is going to be more interesting to me. The audio recorder is really funny because it's kind of expensive to actually trade for if you don't have one, but you can find them occasionally as loot. Like I've seen some on the floor. Like at Old Gas, there's the little van that has the parts on like in and around it. I found an audio recorder in there once. Is this technically me being greedy? Yes. Grab a backpack while I'm here would be pretty funny. I hate the bug about the insurance. Like, it looks like my stuff is not insured, but I know for a fact it is. Sure, I guess. I mean, I don't really care that much. Too heavy, I'll drop it, but hey, it's some free money. So I have one that I don't plan on, you know, replacing. So. Apparently sometimes you can find intelligence folders down here on the floor, but I've never seen this. I'll take an ophthalmoscope. I mean, it's not what I want, but I'll take it. Killer. Gas analyzer, meh. I'll take a green battery for the trade. Don't mind if I do. How about the magazine? That was the worst way I could literally have done that. Vodka, I think, is still worth quite a bit. Well, there is the trade. There is the trade for vodka, I believe. All right, it's all the vodka, the moonshine, the whiskey. They sell for a good chunk for the was it the thick cases or the thick items case? I think it's the thick items cases, like not the thick weapons case. Okay, well there was no Letix, and there was no cheeky scav or two, so absolutely worth a shot though. Gotta go find some scavs. Need 5 of them before I get out. Emercom? Come. Also, I'm pretty sure like that's scav camp. I think. No. $30 to pick up 5 scavs. I mean, if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. It is what it is. Now, like, I'm going for story missions. If I miss a couple random missions that don't do much, then I'm not too worried. I'll drink that, that's fine. That's to do with looting speed. Not a big deal. Plus it helps the immunity skill a little bit. Yeah. You know, silver linings and all that. No, I definitely heard some fighting out this one. Can't see any bodies, which has me mildly concerned. Like there was definitely fighting. God knows where. Ooh. Bunch of them way out there. They're in and amongst here. Just in case. Not sure. Definitely kill this guy at some point. Adrenaline. He looks like he got hit in the leg. Meh. Condition. It doesn't fit. That would fit. Oh, you know what? I actually don't need that. You need some scavs, though. Minutes to go in and grab a couple scavs. I can make it happen. One. Two. Three. Oh. Oh, is it just targets? Okay then. Color me impressed. Let's get out of here. We'll go check to see if the cache is over here. I think it's on this tree. It's not right now, but normally there might be a ground cache around here. Right, not too bad. We got quite a few random things done today. Okay. Plus, obviously, the story as well. So that's good. Okay, so let me just see here. So this is gonna get sold. Sold. Gonna go for good. This is keep. That's not sure yet. Now, hang on, how much was this? About 45. We'll hold on to it for now. The whiskey, I think she gives similar amount. Sell these. See, it's just worth. Oh, that's worth quite a bit actually. So we'll just sell this for 25,000 because you know it's half the price of what other people are doing for it, but it's a lot more than therapists will give us for it. The G phone. Actually, we're straight up going to buy all these. That one. Because that's just pure profit. That guy's like, yeah, money. Bro, you should have just done this. It's just better. I am built different. Okay, mechanic. Bump, bump, bump. I'm sure, like, some of the guns probably would be better served on there, but meh. Okay, let me just put my notes. Woods, 10 scavs for BTR. Know your place being finished is good because I don't have to worry about that ever again being popping up. And the contact 6s are much appreciated. Okay. And new data paths. They're okay items. I think you need them for different things, so. Well, actually. What here do I not need? Probably the cleaners. Probably don't need the chlorine either. Let me just double check before I sell anything. Drain. 2 need to be found in raid for a nutrition unit. You can trade 2 of them for an AK-12 suppressor. So they're probably not worth all that much more than... Yeah, I didn't. And the chlorine is used for something. Trade 8 of them for 221 West room key. Trade a bunch of them for key tools. Trade them for cash register. Might be worth a little bit. I'll do 15. People should pay for that. Interesting. So we have we got Blue Fire and Accidental Witness completed. They're already here. I'm not too sure what we need to do for that. So I can go take a look so I can start making notes about it. About what we need to do for some of these. So this one's pretty obvious. It's something on woods. Okay. I'm not too worried about this. Boccia is locate the ambush spot. Okay. It's on woods. You must collect the following items. Mormon's dog tag, Mormon's phone, and a second code note. Mormon's dog tag, Mormon's phone, second code. Go from ZB16. He's from ZB16. Okay. Hill, looking for the trees. When looking down the stairs, look left. Okay. Go up, you find the grave, you find the dog tag, the phone, and the code. Okay. Once you get out with those, you can craft the audio. That takes a broken G-Phone X, a bundle of wires, and 2 RAM sticks. And it takes about 5 to 12 hours depending on the crafting skill. At max, it's about 5.5 hours. You need to make 2 audio tapes. Okay. But then I need level 3 Intel Center. Okay. So that is something we have to work on. What is it? They are already here. Is what? Locate a place connected to the eye of the world. Oh, that could be the one on Shoreline, right? Remember, I kept saying there's got to be something in there. That has a... Did I skip a part? I might have skipped a part. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff for that one, so I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. The Unheard is on streets. Okay. So then let's learn more about them. Then you need to collect 2 items from the lab. Ugh. Labs. Documents in dark office near residential area. It's on the ground floor. Closed lab. Oh, there's 2 things I have to get. Hang on. Okay, and documents. That one's upstairs near the infirmary. Okay, I know where that one is. Documents. Ground floor. Near... Hang on. Parking side. Oh, no, hang on. Opposite hangar. Okay. Then after that, you need to go to factory. And then go find a service vehicle. Something on the Intel Center. Could take up to 12 hours. Go back to factory. Go back to labs. Go to the health resort. Get the flash drive. Ask mechanic. Find a key card. Go to a hidden room. Okay, you know what? That one's actually not horrendous. It's a lot, but like it's not horrendous. It just requires going to lab like 3-4 times. So I think that will probably start working on the next thing. Okay. That sounds fine to me. Right. Anyway, we got quite a bit done today. Right, I'm just going to check there's no tasks. We're still only level 45. That's... I kind of want to complete this also because the 5 Bitcoin is really nice. Weapon case would be kind of cool. Okay. So, anything in the hideout that desperate game? Hello. Hang on. Anything in here desperately needs to go? Because if not, we will pick this up Thursday evening. That'll be done in 5 minutes. Matter this. How much are these? Meh. How much are these? These were really expensive last time I saw. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. It's fine. Okay. Okay, Bitcoin farm level 2 done. Okay. Just so I can actually start getting more Bitcoin, because it's not giving, it takes so long to actually do the Bitcoins. It's not giving me any. Like, I haven't gotten any, right? So if I upgrade it, it's gonna take 50 hours, but I could put more in and just keep that thing going. Okay. So we don't have any RAM, but we're gonna need some later. I don't think there's any trades for RAM. Would be nice though. Don't have enough for that. Not a problem. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to my subscribers. Thanks, Zig, for the help and the company. And I'll see you guys Thursday, where we're going clearly to labs to go work on the Unheard quest line. Okay, you guys have a good night.